Hi there, I'm Irwan Ferdian and you're watching AO Mecha Live.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of AO Mecha Live. Tonight we have a feature builder episode, and man, it is going to be I dropped my. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a crazy, fun party. We are all dressed up. We got places to go. I can't wait to chat with our builder tonight. Our feature builder tonight is Irwan, currently in Hong Kong. A little bit about him and how we met. It's kind of interesting. First met. Oh, there we go. We first met on Instagram, and I was just starting off with everything that just happened to be just like instantly energy, like lots of love from him. It's amazing. That's how we connect. Most of his hour. I can't wait, guys, to Irwan. So why don't we go on with Irwan? Boom. Hey, Irwan. Good evening. Well, good morning.
What's up?
How's it
Sorry,
going?
good morning. Not bad, not bad. How you doing? How you doing?
Oh, awesome, man! As you know, the road to our interview was kind of a bit crazy, just because we had so many things going on. Lots of like prep time was kind of put towards us, and yet we are still gonna wing it. That's the thing. I didn't even know I was gonna
We'll
bust
wing
out
it,
the
man.
guitar until like literally like 10 minutes ago when we were just talking about it. So
Yeah, yeah.
that was fun. Man, like your intro was probably one of the best ones I've seen to date. Lots
Nah,
of
man.
creative stuff on that one. That was just so much fun. Um, yeah, no, thanks for joining us on our feature tonight. So for those of you guys who don't know, this is Irwan. His Instagram is Papa No Gunpla. He is the host of PG Hour, and yeah, well, I'm not gonna talk about him to you guys. I kind of want Irwan to talk, to you guys about who he is, what he does, and so Irwan, for those who don't know you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and who you are?
Mm-hmm.
Your passion for the hobby, like what do you do outside the
What do I
hobby?
do,
All of
man?
that, all of that. So why don't we go with that introduction?
All right.
Who is Papa No Gunpla?
Cool. Well, it's me, Irwan Ferdian. I was born and raised in Jakarta, Indonesia, and then moved to New Zealand when I was 17 and became citizen and became my forever home. But
Nice.
currently living in Hong Kong with my wife. My background is actually hotel industry. I've been working in the industry for like almost 5 years. And I
Okay.
moved here and I tried different jobs. And my last job was actually barista. I was working for a New Zealand-owned cafe in Hong Kong. So that's when I professionally trained as barista. And we got two young daughters. So we decided that I'll be the stay-home dad. So that's what I do for now. Hardest job on earth.
Oh,
And
I
this
could
hobby basically
imagine.
what keep me sane.
But I have a photo of your family here. You have a great picture of your family here. Quick
Aw.
introduction: your wife, your two kids, and your dog.
Yep. Also, yeah, that's my wife, Chityu. She's local Hong Kong, but we met in New Zealand. That's where we got married. And we got two young girls. Claire, the eldest one, she's 5, and the youngest one, Freya, she's turning 2 next month.
Oh wow.
And my eldest daughter is actually the dog. She's 6 years old. Her name is Hikaru. Yeah, that's Hikaru. There you go. So that's my family.
Awesome. So it looks like you are just a little bit, a couple of photos going through some of your stuff here. It looks like this is the hotel industry. You are. Which hotel was it that you were part of?
That's the last hotel I worked for back in Wellington. Wellington is my city in New Zealand. And yeah, there's a 5-star hotel. Got great colleagues there. Everyone's freaking awesome over there. So
Nice.
yeah, so that's got the best memory. So that's why I put this photo to show
Awesome.
you guys.
So the next couple of photos, this is you with your barista, and you are you're crazy with the machines. I've seen the photos of what you do. So every time, and I should have put two and two together because when I was looking at some of your photos, like it's just like a really well made drink, and I'm like, man, this guy must be really really rich for like going to his latte every morning, going to like those cafes and getting that ordered. Then it turns out you make them, and it's crazy. So I have a photo here right now of one of your drinks. Amazing.
Yep. Well, that's what I did. That's what I did in the shop actually. I was still practicing latte art, but I couldn't care less about latte art. It's all about the flavor, buddy.
That is so true. So true.
Cool.
Just a couple more photos. This is a picture of your dog.
Oh yeah, that's when she's still a puppy. Yeah.
And
yeah,
a picture of your collection. So like lots of stuff here. But that being said, I just want to take this time, guys, for those who are just joining us. Let's say hi. Let's say hi to everybody on our social medias. On Facebook Live, we have Kayla, we have Robert, and they're saying hi. What's up? Over
cool.
at YouTube is just jamming. I gotta scroll up. There's so many people coming here and joining us already. Hey, YouTube Live, how's it going there? Over at that chat box, we have T-Dog Kiad. Harry's here. Ben, hey, how's it going, Ben? Lots of here. I'm just going through the rest of it. Man, it's just popping. We got Vince joining us. Yep, the Familia is here, full force. Chiquito is here. G-Quito is here. Oh man, I can't even catch up. Guys, thank you for joining us tonight. Lots and lots of stuff here. Action Man is here. Tang Chu Lee is here. Oh wow, and there's some new names here that I have had a chance yet to say hi to or met yet, but thank you guys for joining in the channel. Hopefully it's gonna be a fun series for us. And last here we got Jude. Okay, let's continue.
Oh, Jude is here.
Yeah, pretty much you brought your familia with us, man. Okay.
No man, yeah, they're the best. They're the best. Yeah, we'll shout out to them. I can't thank them enough. Anyway, carry on.
Let's continue. So the next one here, we got a couple of more photos of the RX-79, or RX-78, and your newborn.
That's with Claire, my eldest daughter. Yeah, I just gotta introduce the hobby early to her,
When did you get introduced to the hobby? Like, do you remember your first kit?
Yep, 1995. I always say this: Wing Gundam non-grade 144 scale.
Oh,
1995. Wow. Yeah. I wish I kept that.
Oh man, I wish I kept it. I was gonna ask if you kept it.
Nope. I was like, what, 10 years old?
Doesn't matter. You could have at least kept some of it for parts, at least, or something.
I know. I gave it to my best friend though when I was a kid, so that's meaningful.
Awesome.
Anyway.
And the next one here, it looks like a very Merry Christmas Freedom Gundam.
So what happened is, we live in a small apartment in Hong Kong, right? That's just like quite normal in Hong Kong. We got a Christmas tree, but then like our dog kept, biting on it. So I thought, I want to just decorate my Gundam, every year. So this is what we do every year.
Every year you guys have like a decoration. Like, is this from this year's decoration?
This is actually like 4 years ago.
Okay.
So we do a Gundam tree instead. So my dog Hikaru can't touch it.
Awesome. Speaking of a year, it's been a crazy year, 2020. Lots of, obviously unfortunate issues with the lockdown and COVID and all that stuff. You started an Instagram account, and I think we started around the same time. This was like earlier this year, or at least you redid something with your Instagram. So for those of you guys who have not been following Irwan here, go over to Instagram, look up Papa No Gunpla, and that's where you will find Irwan. I have a photo of here, PG Hour. PG Hour is where we met. So, when you go through your Instagram and you're looking like, okay, there's when you follow someone, there's a live, there's going live now and all that stuff. I was also new at the time, and I don't know how live works, so it's kind of like I want to see what people are doing. And before I even went to your live, I remember going to your Instagram, and it's like, hey, thanks for joining. Hey, for this PG Hour, we're gonna do this, and I was like, PG, perfect grade. That's why in my head it didn't kind of make sense right off the bat. So that one day I joined, and this was my lunch break, and because we have 12-hour time difference between you and I clicked on it, and I was watching, and you had that drums set going on. Do you have the drums on you, by the way?
Yeah, mate. 1 second.
Oh, I want to hear. Okay, so every introduction of people in his show, Irwan does a little something like this.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah. Are you gonna do
guys.
it?
Welcome to this morning's episode of PG Hour.
Yes. So that happened, and I was like, "Oh, that is so cool!" Like, oh, this is probably for his friends that join all the time. So I was watching, and then he goes, "Hey, oh, Mecha, you're in the house. What's up?" And then you start doing your drum thing, and I was like, "Oh, shit. Okay, that's cool." So then I was like, "Oh, okay, let's continue." So I continued watching you. I eventually started following you, and I really like your show. I really like your attitude. I really like your energy and passion for the hobby. It's not even about the hobby, more so the community you're building.
Exactly.
And I'm just looking at the feeds right now, guys. Like a lot of these guys are probably your regulars on your show. Thank you guys for tuning in, and they've become my friends too in a way, just because we kept meeting each other. We're in the same social platform. Like, tell me about PG Hour. What how did you develop it?
The
like,
history.
what was your idea for that? Tell me about that.
Well, the history is because I started this account back in April this year, and then like I kind of tell myself, okay, once I reach like 1,000 not subscribers, followers, then I'm gonna try live. So back then I was doing it like every night, just chilling. And then we met everyone here, the Familia, Ben and Jude, everyone. I can't name everyone here at the moment because there's so many of them.
Right.
And then we came up with a name. I didn't name the show, they named the show PG Hour.
Oh, no way.
We were voting for it. So I thought that's why this is so freaking meaningful, because like it's becoming a close, tight-knit community. And then I committed to it now. Let's do this like weeknights, almost every night. I'm off on Monday. And then just snowballing. And then we're basically just chilling, positive, good vibes. That's about it.
That's awesome, and that's exactly the good vibes.
Yeah.
And you do a lot of like interactions. And I have one here, a photo of your Gunpla post battle. I think I did one of them. I was just so busy to attend the rest. But like, tell us what kind of activities you have for your fans and your followers.
Well, basically with PG Hour, I don't know. I try to keep coming up with fresh ideas or new hashtags, and I'm all about. Well, for this example, I'm all about posting your kids, right? So I thought, let's just do this every weekend. You know, I started a hashtag called Gunpla Post Battle. So like you post your first photo of getting ready to fight, like a fighting stance, and then for round 2 photo, you do like your move, like your attack, and then. I didn't realize like people have been responding really well, and we kind of do this almost every weekend. So yeah, that's just one of them.
That is awesome. That is great, and I love that interaction with the community. You getting them involved, getting them to again, just because a lot of people are under house arrest in a way, the lockdown happened.
Yeah.
Everybody now had like some time to either do their models or actually meet people. That's how I've been meeting. I'm in lockdown, and there's like so many people that are like-minded, so that's awesome. The next photo here, we have you with the latte. Obviously, that's I think one of the photos I saw with you and the latte. Like, do you enjoy the creativity of the two?
Kind of. I don't know. I just decided to do this, right? And then I did another hashtag called Gunpla and Coffee. I thought I won't be the first one. And when I check on Instagram, oh crap, I was the first one. Well, I just keep going then. I'm inspired with one of the guy in Instagram. I forgot the account, Coffeenology. Like he always posted a Gunpla
with a beer
and a beer.
Yeah, I follow him too.
His photo looks so cool. So I'm kind of inspired by that. But my quality is not like that. But at least a beverage and a Gunpla. Yeah. And it's going to represent me, who I am. Like I'm a barista, I'm a Gunpla builder. So there you go.
That is
Gunpla and
awesome.
coffee every morning. And to just like send positive vibe as well, like to start the day for everyone. So yeah.
No, that is great. And your drinks look fantastic. I got to order from you one of these days when I'm in town. Lots of photos of Gunpla with the drinks. Really cool stuff. And I love the theme of like coffee and Gunpla. It just has a nice ring to it, I think.
Gunpla and coffee, yeah.
Okay, so I got a couple of more poses from your PG Hour. This looks like a Barbados with, I love that, like over the back, upside down gun kind of pose.
Yeah.
Really cool.
That's for the post battle. Yeah, that's for the post battle. Yeah, I don't know. People have been responding really well with this post. I'm like, okay. I better include this in the show.
Awesome. And also from Facebook Live, we have Tiernan Murphy joining us saying pa 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 pa.
I know. Tiernan, shout out to Tiernan. He's one of the OG.
Awesome. So you also build other kits. I see a lot of Dragon Ball Z here as well.
Yeah. Oh, look at all the dust. Well, that's basically my action figures because my first life always been Dragon Ball. So I gotta have a bit of collection of Goku for sure. So there you go. A bit of them.
That's quite a collection.
Not that many.
How do you like the figurize, by the way? Model kits.
Like that's my thing. I wouldn't build like a humanoid model kit other than like Kamen Rider or Ultraman, but like Goku, nah. I won't see them as a model kit, so I'm staying away from it for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, and we also have a couple of variation of toys here as well. We have some Kamen Rider. That's from the Kamen Rider Black, right? The silver one.
Which one? Yes, I got Kamen Rider Black. I've got the movie version as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
I also have the Megatron version of the Optimus you have back there. That's a third party.
Yep.
Oh my god, we have so many. I love it. I love your collection here. Really, really cool, man. And we're just going through a little bit more of his background and shelf space, guys. Lots of Dragon Ball Z, very inspired. What was do you remember your first anime?
My first anime, unfortunately, it wasn't Dragon Ball. It was Doraemon. He's my hero, buddy. Yeah, I should have some Doraemon figure. Oh man. Anyway.
How about your first Mecha anime? Remember that?
Oh dear. Oh dear. I would say Voltus 5.
Okay, I grew up with about the same. Yeah.
Old school. Yeah. Those are actually my era, right? I think back in the early 80s. So, but then I watched it afterwards. So yeah. Nice. Voltus 5 in the original Voltron. Not the Voltron one. I think back with the original Japanese name. I forgot what it's called. Go Lion, I think.
Go Lion.
I think. Yeah, Go Lion. That's the one. That's
awesome.
The one.
So the next one here, we're going to talk about, I believe, the robot now.
Yeah.
Robot Kid.
It's my sidekick.
Your
I'll tell you
sidekick.
guys.
Let's introduction. Who is he? What does he mean to you? And why did you include him in the presentation?
Oh man, quite a long story. I'll try to keep it short. Well, this is Robbie. This is the first edition, the first generation Robbie, but third release. So basically, back in 2014, they do this like as the magazine subscription, right? They send you the parts like every week to build. But I built this actually only like last year because I fell in love with it, but I kind of regretted didn't follow it back then, didn't subscribe. So I've been hunting for the parts from Japan, mostly from Japan, from Osaka, Japan, got sent over here. And I'll tell you, man, the hardest thing I've ever built. I'm no electrician, lots of wiring. I hate wiring. I bust out the parts few times, smoke coming up a few times. I'm like, so I have to reorder some of the parts. So this meant a lot to me because like it took me a few months to build it and finally operational. So I just have to include this. I know this is the hardest thing I've ever built. And he got an AI as well, but it's in Japanese.
I was gonna say there's a circuit board in there and there's like a whole bunch of stuff happening in there.
It's insane. Mate. And I chose the original version, the Japanese version, just to brush up on my Japanese a bit. And it sounds much better in Japanese. Just fun fact though, the voiceover for Robbie is the same original voiceover for Pikachu.
Oh really? That is awesome.
That lady,
that's
that lady. Yeah. No.
So I have a video clip of your robot here. Why don't we share it? Do you want to share it with everyone? Hey guys on YouTube, do you guys want to see this? Should we show them this? What do you think, Papa?
Show it. Show it.
All right, let's show them. Check this clip out, guys. Check it out. He's standing. Oh my God, this guy's breakdancing.
Yeah, mate.
And doing push-ups. Oh my God.
Yeah. That's my daily workout too. I push up every morning.
Oh my God, that is crazy.
Yeah. I know.
We should have a reaction video to this. This is very, very fascinating.
The hardest thing I've ever built, guys. The hardest thing I've ever built. He's my partner.
That is so cute. That is so cute. Awesome. That is a great build. That is just easy. Holy crap. How long did it actually take? Your estimate?
Oh my, I think I started collecting last year around April and then finally operational by August. So did I just miss out his birthday? Oh no,
Yeah.
operational in October. October. Yeah.
There should
I'll
be a
start
push-up
collecting.
challenge for that. And oh my God, like let's do a quick thing. Let's take a look at the YouTube live, guys. Thank you for joining us. There's a lot more people. It's very, very active. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Just quick shout out to everybody who has joined us. I'm just kind of reading through some of these things here. I'm trying to look for questions to see if there's any questions there. But we have Burning Brave Neo joining us. We have Queasy joining us. There we go. Ben David, Tang
Oh,
Chu.
Ben.
Unfound Prodigy, DBZ collection looks good.
Thank you.
Jude, yes, same for Voltus 5 in the Philippines. That was my first two. And guys, for those of you guys in Philippines, magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. Thank you for joining us today. And that is good
Mabuhay!
morning. Mabuhay! Mabuhay kayo. Tayo!
Mabuhay kayo.
There we go.
Hey, kuya.
Awesome, and there's a lot more going on here. It's just blowing, guys. If you guys have any questions, I'll try my best to read the questions as we go. Over at Facebook Live, we have Tiernan. Sorry, he's saying hell yeah to the robot. Dude, you have an amazing community here. Really great guys that've been following your work. So that is very, very awesome. A couple more people joined us, Rani and R13. That's Brian. They're also from Philippines, Canada. So you're very internationally known. That is amazing. Speaking of community, we are gonna do a quick break here. We're just gonna share about my community, and hopefully you guys could check it out as well. So we'll be right back with Irwan after these. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the stream, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. I just want to let you guys know about an amazing online community that I'm part of, and it's called Side 6. Here, you will find like-minded modelers and hobbyists who enjoy the mecha and gunpla genre. We encourage posting of whips, projects, and tutorials to help each other move forward in our hobby and in our community. We are always open to new members of all skill levels, so come check us out at facebook.com/groups/side6. We also have an Instagram where we feature members' works, and you can find that at instagram.com/side6_mecha. For all new club information, resources, and news, you could check out our website at www.side6.club. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there. Hey, welcome back, guys. And if you guys are just tuning in, tonight we have a feature builder episode. Our guest here is Irwan, Papa No Gunpla. Before we continue, Irwan, you look freaking sexy right now. I love your getup. I love your tie.
You look sexy.
No. I'm just some guy. I'm just a sportscaster right now. And right here, we're looking at the third pass on the core Gundam, and it looks like, oh no! It went from Earth to Venus in 2 clicks. That is crazy. Did you see that, Ross? My God, what a play! Kirito for the win. My God, that is taking it home right now.
I love that. They should have that in the anime.
Not do that at all.
They should have that in the anime. They should have that in the anime.
Oh my God! Oh no! Here
Kinda
comes
like
the
Gunpla
burning Gundam out of nowhere. Oh my God! What a reversal! Oh no!
Yeah. Please behave for yourself, buddy. Behave. Chill.
About. I can't do it.
Otherwise, I'm gonna call Mika
Oh, look at
to
that!
assassinate you, buddy.
That's awesome. And from Tiernan, he's calling you Papa No Sexy. Papa No
There you
Sexy.
go. Here comes the term. Oh dear, you just triggered me, man.
Over at
You
Facebook
triggered.
Live, we have Ross AT joining us. He was also in a feature builder 2 weeks ago. Guys, check him out as well, Ross AT. Come in late to the suits and ties and moving robots. Hell yeah! We also have Ron. Yeah, we have also Ron at Facebook Live saying hi. Nice suit, guys. Let's go over quickly at YouTube just before we get back to the show and tell. Lots of stuff here. Oh my God. Hey, you should do more videos in sportscaster mode.
Exactly.
Oh
You're talented.
my God. GSPN.
That's
Gundam now. Oh my God. GSPN. I can do that. I can do that. All right, guys. Today we are going to be looking at the fine build over here.
Look
Oh
at
my
that.
God. Is that a chipping? That is the
Look
chipping
at
effect.
that.
Look at that. That is salt and water right there. Oh no. Okay, we're getting carried away. Let's go back to the show and tell. Robot
All
Guy, great. Thank you for sharing that video with us. The
No
next one
worries.
here have looks like a high grade. This is from the
Mhm.
Gundam X series. I think we're gonna start going through all your favorite builds, right?
Yep, we
Awesome.
are.
All right, so we're gonna try to fly by through some
yes.
of them and just kind of talk about like builds here.
This is just a straight build Air Master, which is my all-time favorite Gundam. All-time favorite Gundam. Straight build, no panel line, nothing yet. I think, yeah, there's nothing there. I just want to show you this from years and years ago. Yeah.
Papa, no
Cool.
custom. Okay, got it. So this is before you custom. See what I did there? See what I did there? Okay, that. Let's continue.
dear.
Let's go to the core. Okay, core
okay.
core change. You have a lot
Yep.
of core Gundam customs, and I think that is the same time I started following you because I really love your take on the core Gundams. You have a lot of like kit bashing. You have a lot of custom builds based on multiple core armors, but your core itself is there's like slight modification, but more or less it's to the essence of the original core. Right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna go through the rest of the course here. Maybe you could just give us a couple of pointers on some of the stuff while we go through.
Well, this one in particular is actually the last one in my project, right? Because I'm doing the planet system according to the anime and doing my own take on them. So the last one is the Neptate, right? Which is Neptune from the Neptune Armor. So this is my take on it. So I divided them into like 4 different units and like have that Super Sentai / Power Rangers sort of feel, like a super robot thing. And I thought, this will be pretty sick for a core change sequence. So I did it like this, and it turned out okay. It turned out fine as a finale for my project. So what you can see at the moment, this is a sequence, right? Kind of do the anime style. This is my inspiration has always been like 80s and 90s mecha, guys. So,
Oh my God, the
there you have
gatai.
the gatai scene. I learned
sequence.
from a really good friend now from Instagram, a Japanese builder. He's so good at doing sequences. He kind of taught me how to do this. So there you have it.
Nice. That is a very, very cool core change. Lots of customization here. Now, I saw a photo earlier on about your pile of parts. Like, where did you get them? What type of parts do you have left in there? Like, what are we looking at in your warehouse? See what I
Warehouse.
see what I did there too?
My friends call it recycling plant. Anyway,
Recycling plant.
It's from years of building and years of just straight building. I only started doing custom like 5 years ago. So before that, I was just straight build, panel line, matte coat. That's it, right? I was shying away from painting because I'm just so worried if I made a mistake. Oh, that means I have to buy a new kit. But then like I brace myself and just do custom anyway. So therefore, that's why I got lots of parts, because like some of them didn't spark joy anymore. So I'm just gonna use them for kit bash.
Mary Kondo on your
She's my hero. Anyway, so that's that.
Awesome. We're going through the rest of the photos here, and it looks like you have a custom core Gundam with the wing. No, hang on. This is from
this is my first one. Yeah.
This is your first one. Nice.
So this is gonna be always special for me for Earth 3 because that's the first one being released and the first one I customized. And this very kit is actually what started my Instagram. I mean, like my first photo in my Instagram account. So this is the one. Yeah. So I just want to show you guys the history behind it.
That is awesome. No, I'm actually feeling it because like I could see where you started off, and some of your later builds obviously are a little bit more intricate, a little bit more details and all that stuff. So what got you to think? Why do you like the core Gundam so much? And what I guess what your workflow is when you're thinking about a custom for your kits?
The thing is with core Gundam, it just made my job a lot easier because I love the aspect of armors, right? Putting on armors. That's kind of reminded me of Saint Seiya or Knights of the Zodiac in North America, they call it. So it's easier for me to plan my design because like when I see the mess it is, straight built, it looks like it's missing something, right? Because especially when it's still in the armor unit before being attached to the core Gundam, it looks kind of plain. So I thought, hang on a minute, there's a lot of connectors there. My building process is so simple. I just make use the existing 3mm connector. So I'm gonna add on like wings. I'm gonna add on my shield, and voila! It looks more like a bird. Like it looks more like a proper flight unit. So that's the thought process, and then just change the color scheme. That's about it, basically. Yeah.
That is
very
awesome. I really like. I was just looking at your whips here for how you built your first Gundam, and this looks like the Honu wing with like lots of the clear parts and. Man, you should have kept it red. It looks like I can't even tell it was the core inside that from this picture anyway. It's like a far shot of it, and I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
this is
well,
Mars 4, yeah.
yeah, it's like a modified Mars 4, right? So
Yeah, it is. That's the one, yeah.
that
Yep,
is
yep,
awesome. So you now have
So
the Earth 3,
same process. Mm-hmm.
the Mars 4, but in your own version of
Yeah,
the core
my
Gundam.
take on them. So I'll still try to follow the anime. So yeah. Mm.
Nice. The next one here, we have the Core 2. Big gun. Holy cow. What did you use for that gun? I can't tell what that is.
Kotobukiya. Well, I'll never join competition anyway, so who cares? I'll use any parts, you know. Yeah. So I know this is probably illegal if I want to join, you know, an official tournament, but nah.
Gunpla is freedom, man.
Exactly, freedom indeed.
That's
Anyway.
exactly. So how about this guy? So you're still going with the same theme, the same motif of the wing core, but this is not the Core 2. Like what is this one called?
With the season, because this is season 2, right? When they start introducing Uraven, the Uranus armor. So I thought, let me change it up a bit and make it look more like a beast rather than just like wing bird mode. So that's why I added that beast head on it, which is from an SD kit actually. SD kit's got amazing parts for Kit Bash, guys. So use them up. And so that's the idea behind it. And the wings is actually RG from RG Wing, Endless Waltz. Sorry.
There we go.
Yep,
Nice.
Endless Wing.
Let's do a quick look at what's going on over at YouTube. Let's see if there are any questions or anything like that. But a lot of people are just so happy to see you, I think, and talk about
I'm
the
happy
hobby.
to see that.
This is great because like a lot of these guys are just they're chilling right now. I am so happy that everybody's just chilling right now and they're interacting, they're talking, they're watching the show, but also like a lot of stuff. Like I haven't got a chance to go through all of them, but like let's do a quick hello again. I'll start with Jude. He's saying wow. And from Action Man, that's impressive building a robot like that. So that was from our previous video. The push-up challenge, that's from Jude. Queasy,
Aloha, Jude.
When the toy robot does more push-up than you can.
Queasy.
Oh my god. Let's see here. It's like having your own Astro Boy. That is from Rani.
Oh, yeah. That's the inspiration actually behind the creator. Yeah.
And R13, yo, damn, missed the start. R13, Brian, you're gonna have to watch the start because it is probably one of the most epic intro ever, hands down on this show. So I am very happy about that.
Yeah.
Let's hear from Ben. I can answer most. LOL help.
Ben.
Oh man.
Ben is my moderator. He's the best.
Oh my god, you got like Ben, Harry, Action Man, Adrian, lots of
Harry.
people here. Randy here. AO should do some videos in sportscaster mode, okay? From Harry, Gunpla battle narration. There we go. If you guys have anything you want me to voice over, I'll be more than happy to do so.
Yeah, you're talented. That sounded awesome.
All right, we're just skipping out a little bit more. Wow, all dressed up. That is from Jonathan Velasquez. Vince, yes, Core Gundam has a lot of customizing possibilities, and we're all caught up. Yes. Let's continue on with the show here. Irwin, actually, no, before we do that, let's take a look at Facebook Live. Facebook Live, we have a couple of comments here. Papa No Sexy.
Over the Facebook?
Papa favorite, the Airmaster. That's from Tiernan. Hashtag save GM Kun. Hashtag GM Lives Matter.
Oh, GM Kun is here. GM Kun's here. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Jeepers. All right. I'll put it here. There you go.
Awesome. All right. So we're continuing
mascot.
on with your Core 2. Very cool. This one is like instead of like having a transformed mobile fighter, this guy has like a flying creature almost.
Pretty much, yeah. The idea behind this one, I don't know if you know this anime back then. It's called BTX. Not BTS, okay, not the boy band.
I love those group. I didn't get a chance to go to their concert though, but I heard they're great.
Anyway, I can't do the dance.
Start this.
So that's the idea. Riding on an armor unit. That's why I want to have the beast theme for season 2, so it looks much nicer when you ride it. And then do the armor core change.
And the core change looks great.
Again,
I love the upside down V of the wing. I did that actually for my EXS as well. And that's just something that you and I so again, when I messaged this guy after attending several, and I'm like, hey, I really like your energy and what you bring to the community. I think we should be friends. And I think
coming
that's
in
just
strong, man.
I know, right? Hey,
you said, I think we're meant to be friends.
Yeah.
That's what you said. I'm like, okay. easy there.
I just
But
appreciated
yeah.
it of like how creative you are with your stuff here and how you approach
Thank
it.
you.
That's awesome. The next couple of builds here are the age now. So we have the Virtue with parts with the age unit. Very cool concept here. What's the story behind this?
The story behind it is completely different with Core Gundam. Basically, you know how H Gundam, the system is they use a wear unit, right? So basically, you just take off the limbs and replace them with the Titus or the Spello. But in my case, you know what? This will be the laziest way for me to finish up my spare parts. Because,
Nice.
because I don't have to think about the design. I just need to match the color. And people kind of know what they represent. Oh, this one based on Virtue. Oh, this one based on Exia, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And they all use the old school connector, right? So I don't have to do any modification work. All I have to do is just match the painting and voila, that's it. That's my custom wear unit. There you go.
That
Another
is
part's
awesome,
gone.
man. I'm just looking
Thank
at, so
you.
that's the Virtue. Now we have a modified Exia.
Yep.
With the age and a little bit of the core Gundam.
GN Sword too.
GN Sword, yep. Very
Alright.
cool. And the paints you use, what kind of materials do you often use when you're painting your stuff?
No, for the larger areas, I just use spray cans. I'm still using Tamiya spray cans. And
Oh,
that's about
really?
it. And that's it. I have no space for fancy airbrush. All right. I'm just keeping it casual and turned out okay. As long as it does the job and you're happy with it, I think that's
Yeah.
what matters. Like you build not to impress others, but to impress yourself.
There you
And
go.
if-
Hey,
if other
that is
people
some
like
life
it-
lessons there, guys. Don't build for others. That's
Exactly.
something I've also expressed as well. Like you build for yourself, man. Man, your journey is so unique. Like you have to create your journey, your adventure. You could share your adventure, but don't make it your adventure because
Exactly.
of others.
Yeah. You got your own story to write.
Down, amazing.
Tell
Another
me,
person
and
that does spray can painting is current GBWC Canada champion Nicholas Tejada Sanchez.
Tejada? You kidding me? You kidding me?
Yeah, he's never touched an airbrush in his life.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
he's my hero. He's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
down to earth, man. He's so freaking friendly. I love him.
I
love him.
have lunch with him once in a while here and there.
Oh,
We're in the
lucky
same
you.
city. He's still a little. Anyways, no, he's a good guy. He's a he's a great guy. But yeah,
Don't
like
spill anything there.
continuing on, we got another age here. We have the Dynamis.
Yeah.
With a red though, that's a red ticket. The Dynamis is supposed to be green. Why'd you make him red?
Another thing, I was like in a hobby shop, right? This is a while ago, or like years ago. I'm like, how come the Trans Arm version is a lot cheaper? So I just got that one. But I don't like the part, some of the red parts on it, so I just repaint it to silver. And then repaint the red as well into metallic. It's just easier to repaint for me. Like green is not my personal favorite color to start with, so I'm avoiding that. That's why I got the red Trans Arm version. And just repaint it a little bit with matching colors. That's about it, really. Yeah.
And it looks great. Turned out well.
Thank you.
Now we're switching to something a little bit different. This one is the Gushon. No,
Man Roddy, yeah. I don't know. I just love this grunt. I like the looks of it, and this is not kit bash or anything. It's just custom painted. I did my own version of the. This is I think the Tekkaden version, right? I just painted.
Yeah.
The white part's actually only primer. Like I'm that lazy sometimes, so I just want to have a quick work. The white part's only primer, and the rest of the blue is actually hand painted. I was just want to test out.
Wait, you hand painted the blue?
Yeah, I just want to test it out. The this guy. Because Gundam Markers got a new line called Gundam Markers EX. I just want to test this guy out, and then it turns out like that. That's why you can still see the strokes, right?
Holy cow. Well, I guess that adds a little bit of character with that. But
Yeah,
a marker
yeah.
for the blue from this version, I mean, if you're far away, I guess enough, and squinting and semi-blind, it looks amazing. But
But I just leave the strokes there as well. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? This is artwork, so just leave them be. And added the eyes as well to make them more like alive.
it looks like it's green.
That's
How did
the
you get
eyes.
the green to go up like that?
Oh, on the eyes?
Yeah.
That's the SD eyes. SD eyes.
Stickers?
Sticker! Oh, Papa, use sticker. Yes, Papa, use sticker sometimes. Why not?
Papa, no paint eyes.
Because it's an eye. It's a big, massive SD eye. So why not just use the stickers provided? And they look great anyway. So I thought, use it up. Why not? Yeah, no rules.
Oh man. The next couple of here, we have the Barbados with a what looks like a GN sword and some back parts here.
That's a 1/100 GN sword actually from the non-grade.
But the kit itself for the Barbados is only 144.
Lupus, yes. Basically, this Barbados Lupus, the regular one, just kit bash a little bit on the shoulder armor there. I used the 6 form, I believe, 6 form shoulder armor, and yeah, and then color scheme. I just wanted to try out RX-78 to color scheme on the Barbados, and it turned out this way. By the way, guys, rest in peace. This guy is no more. It's become parts now.
Speaking of parts, they are saying please save GM Kun. GM Kun fell over and
GM Kun. GM Kun also GM Kun fell down. Sorry, GM Kun fell down. Oh man. I don't know if you're confused why everyone's asking about GM Kun. This is basically my chief mechanic in my Gundam world.
Oh my god, I don't have Leak here. Oh, I usually have my Leak plushie over there as well. We've been obviously, as you can tell, guys, this is the new view of the AO Mecha Live. I pushed the broadcast a little bit further out, so I'm still kind of renovating a little bit. So
looks great though. Looks great.
No, yours look great. I remember you changed your setup as well with the new lighting and lighting in the background for PG Hour. So that's also great.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you. I feel the pressure to step up my game. Anyway, just kidding.
Okay, hey, I have a video about not comparing yourself with others. I'm gonna send you that link again. If you guys there are in YouTube and you talk like Papa No Gunpla saying, oh, yeah, I did that because you did that and comparing your stuff. No. Go to my YouTube.
I watched that. I watched that.
Everything that you need to know or a builder should know video, listen to that.
That's a coffee break one, right? That's deep, man. I love it. Anyway.
Man. Okay, so the Barbados looking good. The next one here, you did another Barbados, but like it's also with the no name Astray.
Yeah. No name Astray. The shoulder armor thingy. This one is very special to me. Basically, this is my oldest kit bash that's still existing now and constantly evolving. I think this is the 3rd time I change it up. Yeah, this is for the latest one. I got the latest one earlier. This is the third form, I call it, maybe, whatever. And I still haven't got a name for it, so I just call it Nameless, simply because of the no-name parts of it. So I just call it Nameless.
Because it's a no-name weapon. That's awesome. So color scheme here, what were you thinking about? Like, what was the mood you were trying to create with this color scheme?
Simple. I just love blue. I just love blue. And this is Mecha blue, I believe. Yeah, Mecha blue. And Mecha blue is one of my favorite shades. And then I added the metallic red Gundam frame. And voila, it looks like this. So I thought, okay, why not? And it's just constantly evolving. So yeah, that's how I built. There's always opportunity to add on or take away something. To change the look.
Awesome. Now, speaking of taking away something, you finally have a gold one here, a little bit different from your regular primary colors.
Yes. Again, another Barbados, because back then I kept buying IBO kits. They're freaking cheap and it's a lot easier to customize. I don't know. I just use SD kits from the Sengoku Astray extra arms there. And just have that like a samurai sort of a theme, quite simple. And I didn't have a photo of the back. The back is actually that massive mask from Single Quest, right? Yeah. With the SD version. That's the idea behind it. I call it Barbatos Kaneki, actually. Kaneki is actually the main character from Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know why I named him that, so that's my Tokyo Ghoul.
That's where you got the mask earlier on. That's awesome. We have
pandemic,
the whole...
Pandemic.
The pandemic mask. Do you go around in public in that too? Like, people give you like weird looks?
Yeah. On top of the actual surgical mask, I put this on. It's becoming fashion now, right? Because this is the new normal. Everyone's wearing masks. They look boring as crap. So I thought, add on something. Why not?
I'm waiting for my Gundam one to arrive, so we'll see how that goes in the next while.
Cool.
You have here now the group photo. Very cool.
Yeah, that's the recap.
Yeah, I love it that you're putting teams together. Has that always been like your intention when you're starting your project?
Kind of. Yeah, this is an unintentional theme actually, because like I just had too many IBO parts, and a lot of Barbatos, right? So I thought, okay, let's make a theme and like make it like a group sort of thing, and then there you go. It's all together. One of them gone actually, so rest in peace. Yeah. Anyway,
continuing on with your customs here. Now here are some heavy weapons here. We have a little bit more in the IBO series. Is that the Flavis?
Well, this is okay, guys. These two are another super special for me because these two guys actually build, girls actually, sorry. built 100% from spare parts, like 100% all from spare parts. And so it's quite special because like, oh, okay, I can actually recycle Gunpla and save the planet a little bit. I named them after my daughters. The silver white one is Claire and the purple one is Freya. So Gundam Claire and Gundam Freya. So I named them after my daughters. And as a team, they call Iron-Blooded Sisters. So yeah, these two are very special. And Claire constantly evolving as well. I don't know, I keep changing parts.
Hang on, I'm just gonna go back. Did I miss something? Okay, so there's two. The white one, I don't have a lot of photos. Or is that the core Gundam? The white one is the core Gundam, right?
Oh yeah. Oh no, this is a different one. Yeah, this is core Gundam. I just want to try out like RPG team weapon set. That's about it. Yeah. These two. Yeah, these two. The one I named after my daughters.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the next photo we have here, this is the core Gundam with the Knight. Now you're going to the Knight teams on this one.
Yep, this is just simple. I just want to do some photo shoot. So this is the existing core Gundam one. And all I did just add on like SD kits.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's an SD shield. Very fun.
I know. It looks like Link now from Zelda. So I thought,
why didn't you paint it green? That's a missed opportunity right there, man. Like...
I know, but I don't do that sort of thing. I like being inspired by franchises, but I don't want to do committed like, oh, this is called Link Gundam. No. I still want to make it mine, So yeah, but just the idea behind it, just for photo shoots, really. This is the existing core Gundam one.
What is that background that you're using? That's a very nice gray that you got going on there.
Some people ask.
I'm curious. I am honestly curious.
The answer is quite lame. It's just my old T-shirt.
That's a T-shirt?
Old
wow,
T-shirt.
look at that. See, creativity, guys.
Budget.
Oh my god. Okay, no, budget. The next one we have the Grimgear and the what's the
Helmwick. Yeah, this is like a super simple kit bash. I just picked the best part from each and then fusion, and there you go. It comes out this way. Yeah, my favorite. This is one of my favorites.
What's your theme on this one? It's very heavy, so this is a very heavy hitter kind of tank.
Yeah, basically like, because when I look up for inspiration for custom or for Grimgear, right, a lot of them make it so slick, like so slim, or make it more like a racing sort of mobile suit. So I thought I'm gonna do a heavy version of it, and voila! And I got the Lupus Rex mace, SD actually. That's the SD Lupus Rex mace, and the shield is actually from a G-frame, Sazabi G-frame.
Nice. Speaking of G-frame, let's take a look quick on YouTube, see what's going on. There's a lot of stuff happening here. Oh my god, there's so many comments I can't even keep up. Papa, are you going to do a re-rise Gundam custom in the future? That is from Adrian ActionMan32.
I will. I don't know why people hating on it. Hey, all I see is potential. All I see potential, guys. Eventually I will. Yeah. Okay,
and it's called Recycling Plant. We were talking about your spare parts bin, which was originally called the Ranch. I personally would have just probably kept it as the Ranch because a lot of things happen in the Ranch.
Fizz called it Graveyard. One of my familiar, Fizz called it Graveyard, and then Ben said, no, Recycling Plant. So I'm sticking with Recycling Plant. Sounds more lively than Graveyard.
Awesome. I'm just gonna continue on with some of the rest of the questions and comments here. From Randy, those core Gundam mods are getting me fired up for my plans for core Gundam as well. Look at that inspirational person right here. You just inspired someone. That is amazing, and that's what the community is about. Helping each other get inspired and move forward. Guys, keep moving forward. Don't forget to tag myself, and you know what, tag Papa No Gunpla on your builds. Let's continue the journey together as a community. Also, if you guys are there in YouTube land, Facebook Live, feel free to share your online handles, network as much as you can, guys. This is all about creating a community, sharing your work, and just being awesome. This is great.
Be awesome. Everything is awesome.
From Random Choppy, I enjoy Papa No. From ActionMan32, PG Hour Season 3 came in pretty early. So that just started today.
Tuesday, guys.
There we go. I heard Gunpla Razi loves Papa No. Yeah, that is true.
No way.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
he's a painting guru, man. He's insane. He's insane.
There's so many comments, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'm just gonna say hi to everybody. Ben, Adrian, Tang Chung Lee. I see you guys. We got Randy, we got R32, we got Harry. Over at Facebook Live, we have Tiernan, and people have been coming in and out to say. Feel free to say hi, guys, over at Facebook Land.
Oh
when you
man.
guys get a chance. Let's continue on with the rest of the builds here. So we have tank custom, really looking cool. I love the color scheme on this one. Well, is it just because you have leftover paints, or did you actually?
Yep, I'm that cheap sometimes. You know, this is Corgan. This is Mercury one. Mercury one they call it. Yeah, that's my take on Mercury one armor unit. So I added like the gold frame backpack, a stray backpack thing, and make it more like a double handguns. Yeah.
Nice.
That's about it.
I really like the color scheme on this one. The purple kind of came out really well. Awesome.
Yeah, it's light pearl. Light pearl red they call it. And
That's the light pearl red.
Yeah, becoming my favorite color now.
Yeah, I might actually get my hands on that.
Please do.
RX-78.
Beyond Grandpa. This is the Beyond. I call it Beyond Grandpa. No, not kit bash. Just a custom weapon and detailed work. That's about it. This like kits like this, like RX-78 or Zaku or Sazabi. I respect them so much. I'm not gonna kit bash them. All I did just detailed work and have my own weapons, like custom weapons for them. Yeah.
And you're building another RX-78 right now as well, right?
Yes, that's the origin Grandpa. The base is done. Just need to come up with backpack and weapons.
Nice. The next one over here, we have continuing on with the age, but this one looks like your parts from the gold frame Amatsu.
That's right, Amatsu.
That's a blitz shield, but like it's definitely the armor and all that stuff are from.
Oh yeah, this is gold frame. The gold frame. Everything's for gold frame except for the mace. The mace actually from Lupus. And you know why I use the gold frame parts, right? Because the backpack's gone.
Because it's on the other custom. Next one over, we have another core change. And
heck yeah, core change.
We have some really good sequencing here. I love the foreshortening of this. There's shot of the foot coming together. Then you have the arms coming in together. You got the shoulders. What am I looking here? I feel like I'm watching.
What are you looking at?
I feel like I'm watching a trailer for something. Okay, so it's now complete.
Yeah.
What is this kit? What am I looking at here?
This is my take on the Saturnix Armor unit from season 2, right? And the inspiration behind is actually Broly from Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Super Edition actually. So the color scheme actually Broly color scheme, and those shoulder wings thingy and the dragon hats, they're all SD kits, man. They got awesome parts. They got awesome parts for Kit Bash.
I really love the color and how it pops out, especially with the gray background. Love it, love. Like, so,
and that's another thing. I said I hate green, but
I was gonna say I just noticed that's green. What the?
Candy lime green. That's my favorite shade of green.
Nice.
So this is my way of introducing green for the first time into my kit.
And then immediately back to a red. We're looking at the Sazabi next.
Oh yeah, this is just another straight build. This
one looks expensive. This is the clear version.
That one is so meaningful. Not a meaningful one, because like I've been to Japan a few times already, but I never been to Gundam base in Tokyo. So last year I went there for the first time, and I never had a P Bandai or limited kit ever before, because I don't want to spend that much on a kit. But then I was there, and this is a momentous time for me, being there for the first time. So I thought, let's grab one, and it has to be Sazabi. Yeah.
The next one here, it looks like a very more, it's like a taller, what is it, Barbados with some
Rex.
double O parts.
Yep. Basically, I just updated the look of my Rex. Just extend. I don't know. Most people been extending the torso because people been complaining about the proportion of Lupus Rex. So I thought, let me have my take on it, and it worked out fine. And I added the GN drives as well. So it's and changed the color scheme a little bit, but still recognizable. It's actually just Barbatos color scheme.
Nice, and it looks really well. We also have what looks like a painted version of the Orga base, right?
It's just as it is. It's just as it is.
Is it as it is? It comes like that?
Orga, hands down, my all-time favorite character. I cry like a baby spoiler alert, when he got shot.
Oh my god, spoiler alert. He got shot. I've never seen IBO in my life.
Oh crap, sorry Ariel.
No, it's okay. No, I'm messing with you. I've seen almost every series. I wouldn't be doing this without actual background of Gunpla. No,
come on, man. Well, a lot of people actually build without watching any anime, and I respect
Yeah, you
that
should see
too. That's
Nicolas
awesome.
Tejada
Sick.
Sanchez. Guy doesn't
Eh?
know what where it came from. He just built. I just like how it looks. What?
He has. Oh wow! Respect.
His Gundam knowledge is limited to UC, and I look at me. I'm like ragging on the guy. I'm actually gonna do
Oh,
compilation
respect.
videos of me on all my AO Mecha Live, and where I say his
Oh, that would
name,
be awesome.
and I'm just gonna like compile it all later on.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Speaking of compile, we
Oh,
have the
wow.
RXO, the unicorn.
Yes.
Custom colors on this guy
Yes,
as well.
yes. See, people start seeing my take on color scheme. Basically, this is just an RG unicorn. So to break out the white, because the white is so plain, and it's only white. So I added my favorite silver, which is Mecha silver and titanium silver, mixed them up with the white to break them
Nice.
up a bit. And I added my favorite blue, which is Mecha blue. And I don't quite like the head of a unicorn, so I just like it in unicorn mode rather than the Gundam mode.
All right.
So it's actually an NTD, right? But I'm
Yeah.
just gonna keep the head in unicorn mode.
I think
I
it
like
looks,
it.
yeah, like with the unicorn,
it
it's
this
pretty good, and it's like more like war ready. Like it's like, hey, I'm gonna
Yeah,
poke you with my thing.
because we have too many Gundam heads anyway, so have something different. That's just
Awesome.
what it is. Yeah.
The next couple of ones we're back to customs. It looks like we have some grunts units here. We have some GMs.
Yup.
going on.
Yup. Just doing a couple of my GM kit batch together. On the left, the red one, it's actually 90% of the parts actually GM, but I swapped the head with gun cannon. So this is my take on gun cannon. I call it gun cannon 2.0, and
Right.
match the color scheme with gun cannon a little bit. And custom weapon, not bazooka. What is it? The shoulder
Shoulder cannon.
cannons and stuff, and they got kotobukiya rifles.
I wish I had more Kotobukiya parts. To be honest, it's such a scarce thing right now. I'm looking at my parts bin and I'm like, man, it would be nice to have that Koto rifle right about now. And I'm like, nope, I
Hey.
can't find it.
When I was in Japan, I didn't buy lots of kits. What I did, I bought lots of parts. I
Yeah.
bought lots of like weapons.
That's
from
exactly what
Kotobukiya
I'm
and
going to do as well if
A
I
lot
ever do go
cheaper
to
there.
Japan.
Yeah. Well, someday together, buddy.
Hey,
And the other one,
you go.
yeah, sorry. The
oh,
other
no, I'm
one's
saying, yeah,
actually-
for sure, we should do that.
Hmm.
So we have the rest of the GM, but like now we're going back to the UC here. I see a Hayakushiki theme and
Yep.
what looks like a Titans theme on the other guy there.
DJ. So
That's the DJ, right?
basically-
Yeah.
Yeah, basically I just want to do like Char and Amuro shot together. And the Yakushiki is actually Stargazer. Luna Gazer, and I'll swap the head with Yakushiki head. Change the color scheme back to gold to make it more like Yakushiki. Because Luna
Wait,
Gazer
that's
is
the
actually
Luna
white.
Gazer? I've never seen one
Yep.
like built up close. That is actually
Yep.
pretty cool.
That's Luna Gazer. And my DJ, I don't quite like the green on it, so I changed it up to light metallic blue. And I added twin wings, but like two different wings. So I added like Strike Freedom wings on one side, and the other side is Destiny wings. Because
Nice.
DJ is already asymmetrical anyway. So
Yeah,
I thought, why
with
not
the
having
shoulder.
asymmetrical wings? Yeah.
That is
And
awesome.
then the weapon again, the lance is actually Kotobukiya.
It looks so cool. No, the thing is, like, what I like about it is the silhouette of these kits, and how from a distance, like, I know those kits are like based on something, but if you look closer, I'm looking at some of the details on this one. Looks pretty cool. Like the way it's bashed together just makes a lot of sense. That's
You say the keyword that silhouette. That's why probably one of my focus when I build is always the overall silhouette when it's done that I imagine up here, and I'll try to execute it. Yeah.
nice. The next one here we have. I can't tell. What are we looking at? It's like a Sazabi modification.
Yep. It's the old school. Actually, that's the old school HG Sazabi bash with Miss Sazabi from Build Fighters.
Nice.
I like the top half of Miss Sazabi.
Yeah.
So I bash it with the old school HG Sazabi on the lower half, and I call it Sazabi Kun. like a young boy Sazabi sort of thing. Yeah.
And the next one here we have. I love this color scheme that you have here, the purple and the teal.
Yeah. I'm trying something new there. Because I'm quite late in the hype train of JoJo Bizarre Adventure. I just started watching JoJo.
Yeah.
Oh man, the color scheme in that anime inspired me lots, man. So I thought, why not do that color scheme of what's his name of the Jotaro stand? What is it called? Crap,
Guys,
I forgot. Anyway,
I forgot as
so
well.
this is costume, yeah. I don't know,
Nice.
when we do live like this, keep forgetting names. So that's about it. This is my take on
And
it.
all good.
And it's
like,
actually 100% recycled as well. So all spare parts.
Nice. And
Like Aura
we're
Gundam.
going back to the core.
Star Platinum. Sorry, Star Platinum inspired.
There we
you
go.
go.
Star Platinum.
There you go.
495.
Yep, this is, guys, one of my personal mobile suit. If GBN ever become real, I'm using this guy. Obviously, you guys know, some of the guys know that I love Core so much. So this is my take on Core Gundam, like fully customized, custom head. And I mixed up between the 3 Core Gundam, like the Core Gundam 1, 2, and Alus. And I just picked the parts that I like from each, and then voila, Core 95. 95 because I started building since 1995.
Ah,
So
nice.
Core 95.
I think we're around the same time with the wing. My first wing was the,
I know, right?
the Proto
This-
Wing high grade, no grade, 1/100
Yep.
scale. And they sold that at Toys R Us here. Kind of.
Yep.
I don't
It's
have that
actually
kit
really
as
cool
well.
back in the day.
Yeah.
For back in the 90s, actually such a cool kit. Non-grade, but it works. It transforms. Every kid's, dream.
I personally have a thing for flight type, so that's why when I'm looking at right
Same,
now
yes. Yes, exactly.
with the
Exactly.
parts from the Kshatriya on the core
Yep.
Gundam itself, it looks really
Yeah,
cool.
SD Satria, and the head's actually Shamblo. It's quite an expensive part because it's from Converge. You know that Converge figure?
Yeah, yeah.
They're actually quite expensive, but you know what? For greater good, I'm gonna behead you and use the head for my Core Gundam custom. So there
That
you go.
is awesome. I love the cat ears as well. That was a really good
Yeah,
touch
that's
to
from
it.
the Quanta, Shia
Yeah.
Quanta from Build Virus. Yeah.
We're just
And
going
another
through
core
the
change, obviously.
transformation sequence on this, and it looks so well. I love how your kit bashes really come together. Do you know ahead of time that like it's gonna come together the way you see it, or is it like trial and error?
Yep. I'm growing up, try and error when it comes to execution, because depending on what parts I've got. Basically, my thought process is always like, I'm a stay-home dad. I'm freaking busy during the day with my kids. They're so demanding. But I start designing up here. Let's say when I'm cooking, I'm designing here.
Okay.
Or what parts do I have at home? And what theme do I'm going to come up with? So I've got the overall silhouette in my head. And I kind of memorize all the connectors that possible connection, right? So I thought, okay, I can't wait for tonight when they're asleep. I'm going to try it out. And that's my thought process, my build process, basically like that.
And it comes out great. I love the special effects on this. When you use this on your phone, or is this like an app that you're using?
All my phones, and then the app, just a Pixar free app. Yeah.
Nice.
But I try to minimize it. So it's all about the build and the kit, not the special effect. The special effect is for fun, but I don't want to overuse it. It's just not my style.
I'm looking at this. You have a perfect Xeon looking modified custom. What am I looking at here? This is amazing.
Again,
What?
guys, SD. That's the SD Neo Xeon because it's so popular, SD Neo Xeon. So I thought, why not use something with it and keep the red. I just keep the red. Actually, I just spray the metallic red over it because it's already red, so I didn't prime it. It come out okay. Save time, right? And there you go. I thought, let's work it out, and they worked out okay. Actually, there you go. They can combine.
It looks amazing. I really like I said, the silhouette on this from far. It's something I want to go over and approach and take a look at a little bit closer.
Maybe not, because it's not that good.
Continuing on with your SD theme, we have here what looks like another SD. A couple SDs here. So there's the black one. We have the wasabi.
Yes. Because I just after doing a long project with Planet System Core Gundam, I just need to cleanse my palate. So I thought, let's go back to SD. They deserve the love, man. SD is a bit underrated at the moment. So I thought, let's just do a kit bash SD kit, and that's what I've been doing lately. So there you go. This is basically all kit bash from different parts of SD kits that I've got in my recycling plant.
So after you've cleansed your palate, we're back to the Age Gundam. We have Age 1, 2, 3 on deck.
Yeah, that's another my personal one, guys. If GBN ever become real, basically, this is quite simple. It's just like I picked up my favorite parts from each age, 1, 2, and 3. Right. This is my take on Try Age. I think they just have the new kit, like 8 for Age Gundam from the Build Divers. But
And this is season 1 Age. This is season 1 Age 1, 2, 3.
All of them. Even H2, H3. So basically, the head is my favorite part from H2. That's it. And then the torso and the famous spoiler from each one.
That spoiler, I love that. Like seriously, like when I saw that, I'm like, he's going like at least 5 times the speed limit easily.
I know. I know. And then from the waist down, all H3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it
age
came
1
out,
to 3.
came out really well. The next one here, we have a collage of your Barbados. I think this is just over time,
Yes.
like what you've been
That's
doing.
the
with it,
evolution, right? Yeah. So initially it was just a straight built Barbatos, right? The first form, and then like I added the wing. I think at the second photo I didn't have it. I mean the photo is quite small, so I've got the wing 0, and then after that I started doing painting. It's like my first trial of painting a kit, and it looks so crappy. Anyway, and then they just constantly evolve. So there you go. I want to keep it. I don't want to throw it away. I just want to evolve it until it's getting better and better and better. Kind of like in the anime, right?
Kind of like
They
the
just keep
age
upgrading.
system, how it just kept learning and learning and learning. I see a pattern with you right now, my friend.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nameless
I'm trying.
4.0. This one is like the latest iteration of your.
Yes, this is the
Barbados,
newest one. I just did a few days ago actually, and I thought, let's show it on Ego Mecha Live, right? Show the entire evolution. So that's it. What I did, this is quite a big one because I changed the feet into a lupus feet, and then changed the shoulder armor on the left, and I changed the hat with the lupus hat, and the torso armor actually is Bile, Gundam Bile armor. Yeah.
Nice. No, it looks really good. I really love the color scheme on this one, the purple and the red, and as the accent. But you have the main blue body with the silver on that. The silver you're using, that's a light gunmetal or aluminum.
The one on the knee is actually the EX Gundam marker.
No way.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
I do hand painting, not even hand painting. I don't even use brush. Literally directly with my Gundam marker. Like do it really lightly, not too thick, because you know how thick they are. Some people actually.
It's hard to control. You have to thin them out a little bit just to get that even coat and thin layers, right?
Because back in the day I was so cheap, so I'm relying on Gundam markers. So I just like, so I've got my own technical to do it lightly. Like, okay, that works.
Nice. No, it turned out really well. The next one, speaking of I remember seeing the progress on this one. This is the Flash Core G, and you're using the Penelope with is that the Ellis hands? Like I can't tell from here. No, that's the Barbados hands. Yeah.
Yeah, Lupus Rex. This is the Core Gundam 1, right? So basically, one of the first pictures in my Gunpla account back in April. The idea is actually the Penelope part, I call it the summon unit. Like if you play like a RPG, Japanese RPG game, like you can summon something. So you can summon this Penelope unit thing and attach as a new armor, just as a last resort. Let's say when your HP is like down low, that's when you can press the button for summon, and you summon this guy, and all of a sudden they triple the power, triple the attack, triple for a short period of time.
Right.
So that's the idea behind it. And of course, this is not the HD Penelope parts because it's way so tiny, right?
What is that? Is that the SD?
Nope, no, there's no SD Penelope, I believe. It's the universal unit. It's a Bandai Shokugan candy toy.
I've seen that. Yeah, it's not a no scale kind of.
Yep. And I thought, wow, this is so cool. Let me use it for something. And
I was gonna say, if you sacrifice a Penelope for this one, you must be doing well for yourself, my friend. You want to send some of that parts on me? I'd be more than happy to promote you and your.
All spare parts. Yeah. I actually got that universal unit from my sister-in-law, so I didn't even buy that one. So I like, it was a gift. I thought, nah, people hating the chicken head. I don't like the chicken head too, so I just added the Lupus Rex Vivin on the face to look more like a dragon. Yeah.
It looks great. Yeah, that's really cool. I love also the color scheme on this one, the yellow and red, very accent color over your white and gray. Really cool. The next one here, a little bit more bashing. It looks like, I can't even tell. There's so many parts on this one. We have IBO, we have guns, colors. What am I looking at here? This is.
Oh, wait, let me look. Oh, the next one. That's Claire. That's Gundam.
That is Claire. So we just had a sequence.
That's the latest one.
Okay.
That's the latest evolution. I don't know why I keep evolving her. Just like in real life, she's evolving really fast. She's 6 years old. She added new attitude. So I thought, let me reflect that on her Gundam.
Did they know that you built that for them?
She knows about this one. So the legs I swapped with Moon Gundam legs.
Yeah,
I know Moon Gundam is freaking expensive. It's such a great kit, but I thought when I first built Moon Gundam, I wasn't quite happy with it. So I thought, okay, let me sacrifice you for greater good. So I used the legs. Yeah.
The last one here, very beautiful shot of your collection. This is all of the age unit, the core unit.
Core Gundam, yes, that's the whole family. The whole project finally done. This is my my obligatory group shot.
Yeah.
Normally I did this after the new planet release, and I did custom, and I did a group shot one by one until all of them. I don't know, this has been a long journey. This is basically these units are what started my Gunpla account. Of course, just some part of it, because a lot of it is actually just, me being myself, sharing things with everyone. But Gunpla wise, this is like the starter, what started this account. So this is what I just want to show you at the end here. Basically, this is how I got started, and I'm going to keep going with my things on Instagram. So yeah, there you go.
Oh, it turned out really well. And from there, we are gonna go check out what's going on YouTube real quick. Lots of conversation here. Sorry if I didn't get a chance to but we are gonna go back and check out some of them. Quick shout out to everybody that has been participating. Action Man, we have Ben, we have Tang Chun Lee, we have Rani, we have Harry, Jude. Lots of people here, lots of comments. I'm just gonna start picking up some random comments here just so we could read some from you guys here. From Action Man, Papa's take on Ben's GNRX, and that was when we were talking about that earlier on.
Oh, GNRX, that's what I named. Thanks, Ben.
GNRX, that looks really cool. From Randy, Ayo man, watch IBO for the. Oh yeah, I was kidding about not watching IBO. Let's see here from Jude. I agree, my unicorns stay unicorn mode.
Jude.
From Ben, with the Shia Quanta head, yes, that is a really cool head. I love the cat ears as well on that one. From Randy, SD Love, Ben, me too. Penelope Armor from Harry, his magnum opus. That is from Ben. What is gained a lot of traction? It's what's gained a lot of traction. Okay, that is awesome. Lots of stuff here, guys. We are gonna do a quick break. After this, we're gonna look at some trip photos and some current whips. So stay right back. Check out this video. Whoops. That was the arena video. Hang on, I pressed the wrong button, and it's this video. Hey, what's up guys? It's Ariel from AO Mecha. I just want to let you guys know about all my other social media outlets if you haven't had a chance to check them out at facebook.com/AOMecha, on YouTube, youtube.com/AOMecha, on Instagram, instagram.com/AO_Mecha, on Twitter, @AO_Mecha, and on Discord, fairly new, that one is AO_Mecha, #3414. Anyways, hope to hear from you guys. Through any of those platforms, feel free to DM me or PM me, as well as emailing me. My email is aomecha.info@gmail.com. Just want to let you guys know that this episode is brought to you by USA Gundam Store. Please check them out, www.usagundamstore.com, and save on your purchases when you use my discount code AOMecha10. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. If you are just joining us, you've missed a lot, so please feel free to go back and check it out. We are joined by Irwan here, Papa No Gunpla, going and talking about a lot of his pets and lots of his projects. A really cool show and tell so far. I think we've gone through all of your current favorite builds. My God, what a collection you have. That is a lot of kits. It's just like, are you planning on collecting all of them? Or are you planning to eventually use them for parts as well as you go?
Yeah, I'm actually not really collecting. I just love the parts, right? Because now I'm really solely focused on Kit Bash. So I'll try to finish up all my spare parts. I got 3 boxes now. I really need to finish them up. Just a bit of backlog. My backlog's actually not crazy at all, just a bit. But that's my mission actually. My project is actually to finish them up, rather than keep buying new kits. Of course, every now and then I'll get some new kits if it's something I really, really like. But other than that, no. I just want to finish up what I've got first.
Quick note on Facebook Live. Ross, same here. Never seen anything from Tiernan. Star Platinum is the name of the Jotaro Kujo stand. So we got that. Yeah. Thank you for that. And from Ron Joseph, getting inspired to custom my core Gundams. Look at you inspiring people.
Oh man,
all over the world. Ron is from Toronto, Canada as well.
Thank you.
He's a good guy, and I can't wait to see what he does as well on that. So speaking of doing well, why don't we go back to the arena and take a look at what's going on with the rest of the kids. So the next couple of things here, this is the fun one. I want to get to this one. We're going to try to speed through it, but I want you to tell me a little bit of some of the photos here. This one is your Japan trip.
Yep. This is actually my last trip to Tokyo last year. I think around May. Yes, for my daughter's birthday, for Korea's birthday. What you're seeing now is basically in it's a famous area called Akihabara. This is the geek district. If you ever go to Tokyo, go there, and you can easily spend a whole day there hunting for action figure, model kits, tools, you name it, or just for the vibe, for the atmosphere. It's freaking awesome. You have to go there if you ever visit Tokyo.
And lots of toys and figures from the looks of it. You're just taking some photos of some of the displays here.
Yep, that's the robot shop. I believe I went to a robot shop to see Roby for the first time in person. This is before I built Roby, so it can't be last year. So a long time ago. So yeah.
Having bought did you bring the robot with you, or did you
No,
purchase
that's the small one. Yeah, that's the small one we got from a shop over there for my daughter.
Nice.
It's a Roby Junior. It talks a story as AI, but not as complicated as the real one. Oh, my daughter's here.
Hello.
Yeah, this
We
is
have a
Freya.
guest.
Say
Look
hi
at
to
that.
everyone. Yeah, she said
Hi.
Roby.
It's Roby.
She just said Roby. Yeah, that's Roby. All right, say hi to everyone, Freya. Yeah, this one always wake up earlier than the other. So.
And
Cool.
this is
And
your
that's-
daughter's just taking photos around.
That's
around
Claire
the-
in front of the shop. Yeah, that's one of my favorite shop in Japan. It's called Yodobashi Camera. It's basically a gigantic electronic shop and got lots of model kits as well, where I got my
Nice.
stuff. Cool.
The next one here is like the Pokemon one.
Pokemon
And-
Center. Yes, I think that's the largest one in Tokyo. The one we went. Yeah, Mon. Okay, wait, Pokemon Mon.
That's awesome. And we got Roby again, taking some shots around Japan.
Yeah,
Cool
that's even smaller. That one doesn't have an AI. That's just like responding to voices. That's it.
The next
that's
photo
so
here, if you're doing a pilgrimage to Japan, you obviously
Pilgrimage,
have to
yes,
stop by
that's how
for
you call
the statue.
Unicorn. I know. Yeah, it was an amazing experience. I mean, I wait there until the show when they do the NTD transformation.
Right.
And it's so worth it. Yeah, it's really cool. I checked out all the decals actually, and I just keep saying to myself, "Oh, they forgot the panel line here, panel line
Oh, nice.
there." Just for a joke. Okay, my eldest one here now.
Hi,
This is
Claire.
Claire. Claire just woke up. Say hi to Uncle Ariel. Say hello. There you go. My daughters are here.
That is
As
so
expected,
cute.
yeah.
I get extra guests for this. It is amazing. Thank you for having your daughters
The
on as well.
little Ferdians. The little
Good
Ferdians.
morning.
You want to sit on Papa? Sit on Papa? Okay. Hey, together. It's okay, share. Okay,
And this
don't
is
touch, don't
Roby
touch.
with the RX-70, the unicorn. Okay, I ask everybody this that gone see the statue. Did you touch the statue?
No, it's a bit too far from the barrier. I didn't step over it. Man, in Japan, I don't want to break any rule there. That's one of my favorite country in the world. I don't want to get kicked out. I want to keep coming back. Yes, Roby.
And then you went to the Gundam base as well to check out
Oh,
all
yes.
the RX-78s, all
Yes.
the original Gundams.
Yep.
How was this? Like, it looks like this is the Gundam base store now with like all their giant aisles.
Yeah,
of
that's
Gunpla.
inside the mall. So that's like behind the statue is actually a mall called Diversity. And you go in, you go to the top floor, and that's where Gundam base is. That's massive. I mean, you don't necessarily go there to buy kits because it's not actually cheaper than the other shops. It's a bit more expensive. But I think they try to sell every single model kit they ever release. So that's why the store section is actually massive. You can find anything you want there.
Nice. And there's also a Reiji.
The Ecopla.
Not Reiji. Oh, who's the build fighters? The first one?
Reiji.
It is Reiji,
Sei.
right?
Yes, Reiji is
Okay.
the red one. Yeah, and then Sei is the builder.
Right.
red
And he's
one.
holding his Mark II.
I know
high
this is
grade.
like a full scale, the full scale statue with HG kits. So I thought, wow, this is pretty cool.
And there's
Yeah.
there's Seiji with his build strike.
Build strike, yes. Mhm.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm talking to him. Yeah.
And this is you picking up the Sazabi, which we were talking about earlier
Yes.
on.
My first ever limited kit.
And we're back to this is what the the ranch looks like. I'm gonna call it the ranch.
ranch. All right, sure. Sure.
I think
It's
we
so
are
impressive.
getting to your whips and like a couple of final photos here, and then maybe
Yeah.
we'll go through some of your current whips.
Yeah.
So obviously from this pile here, you're showing your materials, your spray cans, lots of spray cans here,
Yeah.
and a little bit more markers. So that's pretty much your weapons. So you have your spare parts,
Yeah.
you have your cans, and then you
Pokemon,
have
like-
your markers.
Yep. That's
Wow.
it. That's it. That's it. That's pretty much it. And I try to minimize too the painting part of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is
Definitely,
back to the
that's my
Penelope,
weapons.
and this looks like some whip photos of where it was before. So like, what can you tell us about the whip section here? Like lots of
the
kit
whip-
bashing.
Well, with the whip, actually, I think it's the blue. Oh yeah, this is the process when I was trying out to use the universal unit parts for my core Gundam, just to show a bit of behind the scene. And the next one is the bike. Yeah, that's still in progress, on hold at the moment. So eventually that will be the armor unit for my core 95. So it's gonna be, spoiler alert, it's gonna be on the bike. So the armor will be attached to the bike like this. And then you
Nice.
see GM Kun there. GM Kun is the chief mechanic.
Yeah.
So you gotta try out, see if everything works
See if
out
everything
fine.
works out.
Yeah.
Awesome. And we are, I think, at our last photo here. This one is your custom, what is it, like almost like a build burning theme?
Oh yes, this is actually how, I just want to show you the progress when I do a recycled Gunpla. This is actually the Aura Gundam, the Star Platinum color scheme earlier, and this is the process. So I just like picked up one of the box and get all the parts together, and then I do a photo like this, as if like they just like rise up from the dead, you know what I mean? So normally the tagline would be like, rise up, you are junk no more, and you are this
Oh.
Gundam, blah, blah, blah. And then I start working on it, start doing the painting and stuff. So yeah, this is the work in progress. Yeah, yeah. Just the
And
overall
that-
silhouette first.
And that is our round of our show and tell with Papa No Gunpla. We're gonna go back to the side-by-side screen here. Irwan, what an amazing journey going through all of your process, everything from when you started, your current projects. Lots of inspirational for the core, the age kits, just kit bashing in general. So hopefully, you guys that are watching, tuning in right now, get some inspiration to do your own custom on that. I've got a couple of questions here for you. So we're just gonna go through a couple of questions. It's been floating on social medias and all that stuff. So one of the main questions that I get all the time, and it's variation of it, is like, what kind of advice would you give someone who's trying to get into Gunpla and model kit making? And and then part two to that would be kit bashing. Like, what do people should prepare themselves when they're gonna try to do kit bashing?
Yeah. Well, I would say if you just started in Gunpla, you know what? Just do as normal. Just follow the manual, build as usual first. And then, of course, some people will be inspired by other works. Yes, that's good to be inspired, but just remember, you've got your own style, and you're gonna come up with it yourself. So don't too stress out when it comes to that, and be wise as well on your spending. You know, at the end of the day, it's still a hobby, right? Don't just go crazy with it. Just build one by one. And if you want to start with Kit Bash, the easiest method for me that I'm still using now is just part swapping. Try around. If you have more than one Gunpla, try to swap the part and see how it looks like. And especially the backpack. Backpack gives the biggest impact. If you change the backpack to something else, people will notice that, oh, okay, that's custom, that's different. And remember what Meijin said in the anime, right? A slight change is still a custom.
That is also true. Very, very true. Is there any kits for? Obviously, you've seen a lot of Gundam series. Is there a particular mecha you'd like to see made into a kit that hasn't been made to a kit yet?
Oh dear. Probably. Oh, well, maybe lots of them. I know Pat Leber got some already, so I can't say that. You know, if you play this old game from PS1 called Xenogears.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mechas over there is freaking awesome. I wish they have the model kit for it, especially the main one, Weltal. And then I think some of them, the enemy, actually have a Gatai scene in one of the boss battle. I remember that growing up, so I'm like, I wish they have a model kit for this and can do my own take.
Ben is saying
yes,
Tequila Gundam as well on that one.
Ben, yes, Tequila Gundam. You just need to throw in a hat, Ben. You just need to throw in the hat and it turns into Tequila Gundam. That's it.
Awesome. Another question here. What are your top 3 tools that you always use when you're working?
My nippers. My broken God hand nippers. I'm still using it. It's still usable, so why not? And then my panel line markers, I believe. That's my favorite. What's the third one? Tools, right? So I can't say paint. I can't really say paint. So basically that, and my grinder thingy. That's it.
Grinder,
basic
nippers.
tools.
Yeah, basic tools.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Mickey, where's Mickey?
They're getting
He's looking
all
for Mickey
restless
Mouse
there. Let's
That's
do
all right.
a
No,
quick
it's
check
okay.
on our live feed, see what's going on, and then we'll be trying to close down the show shortly.
Yes,
So we have Maxwell McCready saying nice suits, and Ron and the Rem still watching on Facebook Live. Over at YouTube Live, lots and lots of activities going on in here. So I'm just gonna
that's the
scroll
family.
back real quick.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Tang unfortunately had to go to work, so he's saying bye.
See you
Error
then.
420, arena not found. That was my mistake earlier, going to the arena instead of the video. Yep, I wanted to build a core Gundam now. That's from Jude. I mean, there is the build off on the Discord, so that's cool. Vince
Cool.
says hi. Action Man saying
That's
hi
fine.
to your kids when they came show. Harry too, the recycling plant. Yep.
Yep.
From Ben, this has been such a cool show. That is awesome. Thank you, Ben. From Action Man, Adrian, best episode so far. Good to see you, Papa.
Aww.
Your family,
Thanks,
your following is really great. Speaking of following,
Familia.
for you have a hashtag for your familia, right? What's the hashtag on that?
It's a Familia Federation. It's basically a force, like in GBN and Build Diverse. So we got our own force in Instagram. We just call it Familia Federation. They voted for the name. So basically, for people who've just been tuning in on PG Hour or even follow my Instagram, or anyone really with good vibe, positive attitude, and all welcome in the force.
Hey, can I join?
it's just for
Do you
fun.
have room for me, by the way? Can I join the familia?
Room for everyone. Room for everyone. Room for good bro and sis.
Awesome.
And chilling, good vibe.
So for those who have
Yeah.
not
Oh,
been
sorry.
following you yet, what social media
Mhm.
platforms do you partake in? Where can you share where they would find you and your work?
Yep. Well, I'm only at the one and only Instagram at Papa No Gunpla.
Nice. And that is also in the description of the videos. You can see them on the description below, guys. Okay, so that is pretty much wrapping up our show. Thank you so much for coming in. Do you have any final words for everybody that's tuning in tonight?
Final words. Oh my! I just want to thank everyone who watched the Familia. I mean, the support has been massive, been amazing. So thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. And I want to thank you too, Ariel. I mean, like we instantly become friends. And please do follow him. AO Mecha on Instagram, Facebook, where else? YouTube. Subscribe to him, guys.
Awesome.
He's amazing. Amazing
Thank
guy.
you.
That's
Thank
the most
you. No,
important
it's
thing.
been a great show. Lots of show and tell. Again, guys, check him out. Follow him when you get a chance. Maybe throw in some suggestions for him to do, because I think he's always open to hearing suggestions on in the builds and whatnot. Check out PG Hour as well. Season 3 coming this Tuesday, starting at what time is PG Hour usually?
4:30 p.m. GMT. We'll just use GMT to make it universal international.
Awesome. That is great.
Yeah,
okay,
same.
so thank you again, Irwan, for tuning in tonight, guys, as well. Everybody on the live broadcast. Let's say bye to Irwan for now. And Irwan, we will chat again. Hope to have you back on the show in future days as well.
Claire,
It's been such a
Can
pleasure.
you do this, Claire? Can you do this? Do this,
Claire.
do this. Right, Papa no Gunpla. Ikimasu.
All right.
Thanks, Ariel. Thanks, guys. You're awesome.
Awesome. That was him. Okay, guys, thank you for an amazing show. What a show it has been. Very, very, very humble guy here. Great builder. Great fun builder. And just so many inspirational work that we saw here. We have the core. We have the age. We have IBO. The things you could do with a little creativity, a little bit of mix and matching, and a little bit, I like to call it a remix. So hopefully you guys are inspired. Don't forget to follow him on Instagram, and also me on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. And I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays 9 p.m. This Monday coming up 9 p.m. EST, we have a new backlog builder episode, and I will do an unboxing of that. Most likely tomorrow will be posted before the show, and then we'll be doing that Monday and Wednesday, and then followed by a new feature builder on the next Saturday. We also the show is sponsored by USA Gundam Store. Feel free to check them out, www.usagundamstore.com, and save with my discount code AOMECHA10. On Monday, I actually have another announcement in regards to, so stay tuned to that and get more of the details. Thank you guys for another fantastic Saturday evening. thank you for joining us at AO Mecha Live. Until next time, hope you guys are going to have a good time for the rest of your day, be it in the morning over there at the east, and having a good night here in the North American region. Okay, till next time, take care, and I will see you again. Bye.
Oh.